Do, 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 do. Hello, hello. Sally, that'll be a Sally. Testing 1, 2, 3. Yes, hello. So I'll get straight to the point. We're going to finish this. Let's see, I'm at 84%. So yeah, we're gonna finish this real quickly because hopefully tomorrow I'll be doing some other gaming content. So look at this over with. Let's see. I think it was here, if I remember.
Hello there, Lil.
Seamus McGoblin, what brings you and your family to the docks?
Oh, we live here now. Things got a bit tight after the war started, so we had to relocate. It's not the prettiest or safest place to live.
But...
No, but this place is awful.
well, at least you're all together, right?
Oh, not so. One of our boys, Teeny Tom McGoblin, was lagging behind when we fled, so we had to hurry along without him. He should be arriving in the sprawl any day now. If you're working the gate, would you mind not giving him too much trouble and let him in?
I got you.
Of course, Mr. McGoblin.
Oh, thanks, Lil. You're one of the good ones.
Step right up, folks, and take your turn at being a winner. Find the queen and uncover a royal prize. How about you, young lady? Care to be a winner? Simon, it's me, Lil. Lamont says he's stuck at work and won't be able to meet up with you. Hey, Uncle Fredo, she's made me. What do I do?
Just play it cool and act like you've never seen her before.
Sorry, ma'am, who I'm gonna act like I've never seen before. Would you care to play a game that's almost guaranteed to make you a winner? Are you trying to con me, Simon? Uncle Fredo?
Never admit you're running a con.
I've got something from Garby for you, but I can't just give them to you. You'll have to play for them. All right, what's the hustle? It's not a scam at all, ma'am. All you need to do is find the queen. She's one of the 3 cards you see in front of you. Just keep your eye on the prize. Where's the queen?
Probably here.
Congratulations! You found the queen, you won the jackpot.
You're making it too easy.
Since I'm stuck here, could you be a pal and make sure Isla knows about Lamont not showing up? She's gonna be crushed.
I got you. That's why I love this game.
Mr. Fantastico! I haven't seen you around for a bit.
My journey for the most fantastic hat took me to the countryside, where I was drafted into the war.
Well, that sucks. But you're back now. Does that mean my dad is back too?
Unfortunately, your father remains at the front lines. I, however, got sent home for wearing too many fantastic hats. Apparently, it was alerting the enemy to our presence.
Well, I'm happy you're home, and that you got to try on some fantastic hats.
but they were not fantastic enough. My journey, it continues. Also, your father gave me this letter to give to you.
A letter from Dad.
Dear Lil, thanks for your last letter. I really enjoyed reading it, especially that joke you told. I told it to a couple of guys, who told it to a couple of other guys, who then told it to the captain herself. And they all agreed I wouldn't be allowed to tell jokes anymore. I hope everyone at home is doing well. I forgot that before I left for the war, I owed my bookie some money. I put 30 gold in this envelope so you can pay him back for me. His name is Fredo. This war is tough, but they say there will be a ceasefire on St. Swithin's Day, so that's something to look forward to. But what's really keeping me going through the darkest moments is the thought of getting back to you. I love you, Lil. Please write back soon. Love, Dad.
I better write back to him. Hey, Mr. Capello, do you have a pen and paper on you? Fantastic or otherwise?
Of course, child.
Dad got a little mushy at the end of that last one. How should I respond?
Play tough or write mushy letter? I don't know. We'll write a sentimental affection letter to her father. Are you sure? Yes. Look, I already lost one battle.
Hey, Mr. Capello, do you think you could mail this letter for me, fantastically or otherwise?
Of course, child. I will search for a stamp for your letter that is so fantastic that it stops the postman in his tracks and makes him cry to the heavens, "Wow! Now that is one fantastic stamp!"
Or, you know, whatever's the cheapest.
For real. Maybe double check just in case, because I did, like, you know.
Thanks, Lil. If you see that hunk of a lug, Lamont, put in a good word for me.
All right there, Isla.
Yeah, okay, just making sure.
What a fancy collection of
Get them out, check with the big side going on.
Lil, it's good that you're here. Wait, tell me, are we having this conversation for the first time? Second? Are we stuck in a loop?
That's fine.
We are totally stuck in a time loop, and the only way for us to break out of it is if you tell me your deepest, darkest secret.
Be serious. These are dark times.
Double down.
I'm dead serious. Your past self clinging to the edge of that pit told me it was our only hope.
Fine. I've never told anyone this before, but sometimes, late at night, when I think no one's looking, I try to...
Oof, gotcha. I don't mess with the chronometer after hours. I'm frightened enough of being sent back in time or forward in space or whatever, using it at the guard shed.
I'm glad to hear it. The readings I've been receiving from the device have been outside of my comfort zone. Not to mention the fact that those mages seem hell-bent on manufacturing another one.
What is with those mages? It seems like for every lovable stoner like Echo, there's 3 spooks like Tyronius these days.
That's an extremely perceptive observation. You're working the night shift again tonight, correct? I'd like to requisition an upgrade for one of your tools. Which one would you like me to upgrade?
Bye. Guess I'll do the truth.
It is done.
Gee, thanks. That's awesome.
I just hope it's not too little too late considering what we're up against.
What?
What does that mean?
Just stay focused on the task at hand. That's all any of us can do.
That's still pretty vague.
I'm just trying to get us through this in one piece.
Fine, don't tell me.
Goodbye, Lil.
Goodbye, Dr. B.
Well, that's it. Time to start the main story. All unvisited locations will become unavailable. Let's do this. Do. Ah, crap. Forest entity, ghost, werewolf, mole people, necromancer, vampires, witches, and zombies. Shit. Alright. Yippee yahoo. Let's see. Got 10 of these, so. Okay. If it's tree monster, we'll put metal detector, truth, X-ray, which is two. Oh God. Yeah. I made my choice, and this is it. The choice that I've made. Alright, here we go.
Why, hello, my dear. I'm just coming home from a long night tending the apple orchards. It's almost harvest season, and it couldn't come at a better time with the food shortage. Will you let me pass?
Really? Yeah, well, I can't get nothing this time. No, she's not a zombie. She could be a witch, though. Not a vampire. Sure.
I've got the first apples of what looks to be a very fruitful harvest. Tee-hee. Just a little gardening humor, dear.
Right.
I'm using them to make a delicious pie. It's my absolute favorite recipe from my absolute favorite cookbook. See?
Oh, damn.
I don't see how it could be a fruitful harvest this year. There's a war raging outside our walls. That can't have a positive impact on the orchards.
No, dear, you're right. The orchards were a bit sad. But still, a few good apples, and we should be able to make pies for every grown-up in the sprawl.
I'm just, yep. Just like, yeah, maybe, just talk to me a little bit more.
With all of these candies wrapped in foil, I can fatten up the children of the sprawl.
Yep, called it.
Then, with these delicious magical apples, I'll put the fat little piggies to sleep and bake them into delicious pies.
Yeah, guess what? Bye. Get out of here.
But my plans! My glorious, glorious plans! And my delicious pie!
You'll just have to take it somewhere else, sister.
All right, but before I go, I'll share a secret with you. This is no ordinary apple. It's a magic wishing apple.
Uh-huh.
Wishing apple?
Yes, one bite and all your wishes come true. Would you like to take it?
No, you
No
got
thanks. I've got this thing about taking food from strangers.
What a clever little girl you are.
Mm-hmm. Well, bye, witch. Get out of here. Yeah, you ain't fooling me with that one, okay? I got the tree guy. Hey,
It is the same little guardsman who denied Scary Tree Monster in our previous encounter. I am here today to attend a meeting at your puny and horribly decorated city hall.
There's a meeting?
I was successful in my bid to represent the constituents of Darkwood Forest on the outskirts of Kaladar.
Kaladar.
You are now looking at me, Scary Tree Monster. I ran unopposed and threatened to stomp and thwomp any who entered the race against me. It was a landslide.
I mean, he got the bass
No
approved.
wonder you ran unopposed. I wouldn't want to get stomped and or thwomped either.
Smart kid.
Well, I'll give him a call. Let's see who I call. This is more of a policy thing, so.
You've reached the office of Councilwoman Ash. This is Isla speaking. How can I help you?
Classy hello, Isla.
Hey, Lil. What's up?
Got a tree monster with a mind to head to City Hall over here.
I'll put you through to the Councilwoman. Please hold. Now listen carefully. There is no time to lose. He isn't the most patient tree monster. You must deny him entry and explain that I would consider it a personal favor if you would go to Kaladar and get them to swear allegiance to the sprawl. If we get a large enough coalition together, we may be able to put an end to this war once and for all. Thank you for putting me through, Isla. Travis, are you on this call?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
Good. You're fired. Isla, you've got the job.
Damn.
Way to go, Isla.
Well, just following orders. Just following orders. She said deny you. Bad, buddy.
Councilwoman Ash said she would consider it a personal favor if you would get Kaladar to help us out. What do you think?
Curry favor with Power Broker and Sprawl. Mayor Scary Tree Monster accepts.
Oh, well, that's very nice to hear.
Now to stomp and thwomp Kaladar until they help.
That's the spirit.
Oh boy. Well, that's two. Two right there, baby. This is kind of cute what they say about zombies. Zombies. So common. Special attack. Bite. Do they have T? Weakness. Not much for a fast walker. Alliant neutral. Human size. Look, the only zombie we have around here are old timers, slowly moving. Thank God. Treat them like sheep. Herd them around where you don't need them. They are relatively harmless. So I guess I'll get a little talk.
Yep, they sure seem like a bunch of zombies to me.
That we just deny that.
Sorry, you can't come in today. They're wandering off. Bye, zombies!
They're harmless, but on average, you did the right thing.
Oh, hi. You must be Lil. I was told to come to these gates so that I could be looked after by you. I'll be heading in now unless you need something else from me.
Who are you?
So, who told you to come see me?
Aw, geez. It's kind of a top secret project I'm working on. I don't think I should say much more about it. It's on the up and up, but I'm afraid it's also pretty hush-hush.
Really?
Name and species?
Always the same. Poxitani Polly, mole person.
Let me just turn to mole person in the good old monster manual.
I am not a monster. I am a person. A mole person. If you prick us, do we not bleed? Well, that's a bad example. We don't bleed easily. Mole people have exceptionally fast healing, but that's pseudoscience for another impassioned speech. I am not a monster, and I do not care to be labeled as such. With that, I shall take my leave. Goodbye.
Nah. You commit against more people. He probably tell you off. You should feel great about that. Well, gotta move on.
Hello.
Holy hell! You are actually a nightmare come to life.
Is it the belt?
What? No.
Well, I'm good, really.
Is it the knife and the hockey mask?
Yes.
And the knife glove. Yes.
Are you sure it's not the belt? Because I have a big job interview today, and I don't want anything to ruin it.
It's not the belt.
What kind of job do you have? Just got curiosity.
So, what's your name?
Greaves. First name, Stabatha.
Stabatha Greaves. Terrifying figure of utter horror. I do not have you on my list.
Oh, they don't know I'm coming.
And you said you had a job interview today in the sprawl?
Well, not in the sprawl, but cutting through would save me some travel time. I'm headed to the outdoor wilderness camp at Lake Scream and Die. I'm applying to be a camp counselor. Well, reapplying.
I trust.
Stabatha, that's a beautiful name.
Don't say it 3 times into a mirror at night, though.
I'm gonna take your word on that.
They're just, I don't know. She's gonna just use this, I don't know, straight up X-ray? Hopefully she can give me those dice. What's that?
Yep, there's your problem right there. Looks like you got a demonic hex on your heart. Gonna be hard to get rid of that bugger. Seems to be written in a different language, so we're gonna need foreign parts to fix her.
Oh, I don't want it removed. It gives me the unnatural strength and endless stamina I need to hunt down camp counselors in the woods at night.
Yeah, so. I don't know. I feel like this. I really don't know. So, come on, cheapie. Come on. Try that again. Come on, cheat crystal. Come on. Alright, it's just not my day. I guess you're just telling me to, I cannot use the whip. She will already beat the crap out of me. Here's hoping maybe. Okay, come on. Come on.
Did you just decode the hex on my heart without asking me?
Oh, I guess I did. I'm sorry.
That's a little presumptuous.
I don't have to read it if you don't want me to.
No, go ahead. I'm curious what it says myself.
It translates to, if this hex is read out loud, the cursed shall return to whence they came.
Wait, on second thought, no!
Will be Infernum's son.
No. No.
Hey, I remember you. How have things been? Well, this has been one for the books.
I'm not gonna lie, that was 100% lucky. I did not know what I was doing. Wee. Did not see that one coming.
We got a call there may or may not be something strange going on in your general vicinity.
Pick one.
Who are you now?
Ghost finders.
Ghost finders, okay.
Ghost finders? So what, you find ghosts?
That's right.
People call us when they suspect some paranormal activities. We come in and we find out what's what.
Whoa.
Well, that's cool, I guess. I always heard that ghosts don't exist.
That is what all the experts say.
And the scholars.
And the historians.
And just about everyone else around the sprawl. But are you sure they don't?
I mean, I'm pretty sure.
But not 100%?
Well, not 100.
Boom! Ghost finders at your service.
Okay. I haven't really seen a ghost, so. Weakness, being make believe. Not so sure. Okay, so Yep, call Malcolm.
Oh, fantastic! Send them to the dungeon at once.
You called for these guys?
Yeah, I had a figure.
What? No, of course not. But we have a lot of ghosts kicking around down here, and I'd love to get a good look at one.
I've always been told that ghosts don't exist.
What? Of course they do. Ghosts are figments of overactive imaginations, like mine. Tell you what, there's $20 in it for you if you send the ghost finders down here.
You mean send them to jail?
I always do, baby.
So she want me to send to the jail? Like, okay. Man, look, man, I'm just doing the job. Don't blame me, guys. I'm just doing the job.
I guess we'll have to take our equipment to the jail and see if we can find any ghosts there.
Yep.
And remember, kid, if there's something strange and it don't look good,
just go already.
Ghost finders.
I know of those saying 4 out of 5 or something like that. No. Sorry about the mole guy. Look, all right, is it? Oh crap.
It is imperative that you invite me in. The sun is coming up.
Okay. Who?
After our last interaction, you know, the one where you sent me to the dungeon, I met my lovely bride, Myrna. who now waits for me with a group of our close friends and family to tie the knot in the vampire crypt. Please, invite me in for eternal love's sake.
Need more.
It just sounds so creepy when you ask me to invite you in. Like every human instinct tells me not to. Just give me more to work with, Heine.
Heinrich. Well, Lil, as you may or may not know, in addition to being a vampire, yes, I said it, I am a chiropractor for creatures of the night. We feel pain too. Good lumbar support is rare these days.
Continue.
Well, I wish to continue to be a pillar of my community. I wish to marry the love of my life, Myrna, and we hope to start a family together someday.
Okay, explain that how that's gonna work. How?
Can vampires be dads?
I mean, I wasn't really looking to have the talk with you tonight.
Ack, not what I meant.
I don't know.
I think I've got enough to go on now.
Finally, I can still make it!
Should I just do it? Should I just like just pull the plug and like deny him? I mean, I could just literally just do that, right? Just, nah, you'll never see your loved one again. You know what? Yeah, we'll do that. I'm gonna do that. Not every vampire gets a happy ending, right?
I'm just not buying what you're selling. And oh, look, the sun is coming up.
Oh,
Ah, 2 for 2. Sorry, mo guy. do. Yeah, let's see what's going on in the office. So it's either claiming to be ghost hunter and actually found a ghost. But don't worry, I locked him in my office. Ghost can't move through doors, right? Please find your 20 ghosts taped to the back of this note.
My hour is almost come.
Alas, poor ghost.
Pity me not, but lend thy serious hearing, revenge my foul and most unnatural murder.
Murder? Who done it?
That villainous mage Tyronius Athanatos.
No way.
How?
With juice of cursed Hebenon in a vial, and in the porches of mine ears did pour the leprous distilment.
He poured poison in your ear? That's a really weird way to kill someone.
For real.
Remember me.
Whoa, I knew that Tyronius was no good, but this is another level.
Yeah, that's the bright side of being greedy, right? Yeah. Taco?
Let me guess, we're finally gonna have the best friend taco party I've been dreaming about since level 5.
Excuse me, what?
You're not a part of this, Chuck.
Lil, I have something important to discuss with you.
What is it?
Desi, I know we talked about this, but are you sure? Lil's done a lot for us.
I am not having this conversation again. It is entirely inappropriate what you've been put through. That is why tomorrow will be your last guard shift.
Eh? Fine.
This is what I've been saying. But, we're at war. I've been doing a good job, I think. I feel like in lots of little ways have been, I don't know, changing the course of fate.
Yes, you have indeed. You've changed them for the worse. This is why a child should not be in charge of anything.
Desi, sure, she's a kid. And no, it's probably not fair. But she's
Wait,
proven
where'd you
she's
get that
more than
necklace
meets the eye plenty of times. You were the reason I asked her to uncover the spy in the GLA.
True as that may be, it's time she was relieved of her duty.
Okay, I'm very confused.
Where's all of this coming from? I thought we were, friends.
Friends? With you? Someone who has been acting in her own self-interest against the crown? Tyronius has told me the true nature of your character.
Okay. Thanks for the information.
Tyronius? He's nuts, and he gives off real main villain energy. Why would you believe anything that creepy ghoul factory has to say?
Because he has accepted the role as my advisor.
He's your fourth advisor?
Fourth, and perhaps only, if the other three remain so utterly useless.
You're gonna fire Stryker? I mean, I get Shit Cannon Ash and Malcolm, but don't you think it's better to, have multiple opinions when it comes to big decisions?
Not anymore. And neither does Tyronius. He also thinks it is time for this little game to be over.
These don't sound like your words.
For real, for real.
She's right, honey. They don't.
Listen to me. I have made my decision. Tomorrow will be your final shift. We will not suffer those who speak against the Queen of the Sprawl.
Desdemona, listen to yourself.
I will not be spoken to like that by a filthy...
She pauses.
I'm sorry. I'm under so much pressure. I need to lie down. I don't feel quite like myself right now. Lil, I'm sorry, but it's almost time for the end. Chuck, take me home.
I could say goodnight, or I could say what it is. No, I'm gonna play it smart and say goodnight.
I'm sorry too, Des.
Good night.
Alright, let's see if we can play this off. Let's see how this goes. Bye, Witchy. Probably because I got rid of that mole, probably. No, I didn't read it. Screw it. We already know the outcome. Yeah. And normally I would like read everything, like, screw it. We already know. Well, maybe for this guy. Because you insulted that he was a monster. Polly stormed off. He never made it to the sprawl and was unable to build a secret tunnel to get supply from the outside. The plan started, but while an experienced team leader, the plan was scrapped and replaced with much wreckery. Built a secret zip line to get supply from the outside plan. The zip line worked well for a few minutes, but it became composed when the soldier kept giving away their position by yelling, "Wee!" While because the new maintenance building food ration in the city was never completed, many civilians died before the end of the siege. Whoopsie. Yeah, turn to ash. I kind of like the combinations. This is a classic. You got Jason, Freddy, with let's be honest, like probably I'll say maybe like Spawn, who made a deal. Two birds now on their hands. The group of the camp went separate ways as soon as the secret was safe. Blah blah blah, yada yada. And Ghost Finder did the job. I got paid. Now I'll read this one. With Count Hendrik von Spry reduced to a pallid ash, Monron Eckert was still up at the altar. On the plus side, she was also free from the Count curse and control, and eventually rekindled a romantic romance with her own twin, John and whatever. Marathon Jonatar? I guess that's right, Jonatar? They got married and had a son named Quincy. They were a very boring family. The straw last one is the best. The best chipper, blah, 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 whatever that vampire said that night. Rest in peace, Henry. You're too beautiful to support the world. Oh well. Level 11.
And the already spread thin guard force is calling it the worst night of, and I quote, creepy shit they've ever seen on St. Swithin's Day. And that's saying a lot. So if you see any of the few guards trying their darndest to keep things together inside our fair city walls, just go up and give them a hug, because Po Buddy's nerfect. I'm sorry, there appears to be a typo in that last statement. You're listening to The Morning Crawl, where we won't be playing any of today's top hit music because we will be keeping all frequencies clear in the event of an emergency broadcast. This is Dodger, signing off alone because all of my animal co-hosts were turned into food rations.
Delicious. I got a letter.
Hey, a letter arrived from Dad.
Dear Lil, I haven't received your last letter yet. I really could have used a pick-me-up. Things are getting really hectic here. Everyone is busy getting ready for the upcoming naval battle. Even though I don't have any training at all, I'm getting stationed on one of the attack boats on the front lines.
Well, I did send a letter. What happened?
But don't worry. I overheard the Admiral say that there may be a plan brewing to unleash a ferocious sea monster, if they can find one. But they'll have to make sure there aren't allies in the water when they do. So that sounds like a plan, right? I don't really know what's in store for me, but I'm doing my very best so I can get home, and we can finally get our lives back on the right track. Wish me luck. I think I'll need it this time. Love, Dad.
Oh, man.
I guess all the fighting has disrupted the postal service? Oh, the humanity!
Well, there's a war, so it's only natural. You ain't gonna find any letters. Boy.
I heard the news this is your last shift down here at the shed.
Yep.
It sure is. I may not always get 4 stars, but I think I've been pulling my weight around here. Seems pretty weird to pull me off duty, just as everything seems to be at an all-time level of terrible.
Speaking of things being terrible, let's make sure you're all stocked up for your shift.
I still got this. But I don't really do anything, but I still keep it on. I'll still keep it. Let's see. I'm gonna need this more than ever now. Oh, my love. Beautiful love. I'm sorry. Kaplow! Kaplow!
Are you sure you've got everything you need? I've got a big walk to the east gate ahead of me.
All done, buddy.
Thanks for everything, Garby.
Goodbye, Garby. This message is for Guardsman Lil. Hi, Lil. They're letting me add something to write. Isn't that neat? I just wanted to let you know that the Cyclops was a mole. Alright, the Cyclops. And the GLA has been have been able to successfully do 5 missions without incident, thanks to your help. Have a great last day. I'm sorry I couldn't convince Des to keep you longer, Chuck. Somebody left the door to the food reserve open last night, and the enhanced ice melt away. Looking at you, Randy. We'll need to restock with fresh, non-rotten fruit, so please be on the lookout for that. Middle-aged Mike Moreau? Attention, Randy, friends, and colleagues. He is officially exiled from the sprawl. MMMM. We are confirmed once again that the previous battle was lost, in a large part due to the state of the draft soldier equipment. It is your job to turn coal into diamond. See if there's any way to improve the state of the draft soldier before signing them up. Striker. We have to put out a call for mercenary to assist in our defense. Sprawl Treasury budget has been allotted for the institution. Try not to overspend the Queendom's money. If you get the best bang for the bar buck, it'll be reflected in your star ranking, Ash. As a result of sprawl mummies and daddies being turned to cannon fodder, I'm seeing a lot of bone-grown hooligans from the feral and orphan youth. Don't be taken in by the rosy cheek and recently lost baby T smile. Some of them are some real stinkers. Wow. Boy. Alright. One, two. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. I gotta probably do 1, right? Alright. Alright, here we go. There you go.
Oh, hi, it's me, Kelly. I remember you from the wedding. You didn't want Monty's soup. Can't blame you. If I didn't work there, I wouldn't want it either. I've got a wagon full of food for my boss to help with the whole people dying of starvation thing.
Alright. I better call someone. No, to make sure. Let's see. 1, 2. Enter my alright. Now things on here. Nope, still. I already know she is, so I would let her through.
Gee, thanks, kid. I can't wait to get this into the kitchen and put my feet up. My dogs are barking, if you know what I mean. See you around.
See ya. Car had bad. Oh crap! But you didn't know because you didn't ask. Oh no! Uh oh. Oh crap!
A blinding rage fills my eyes. It is the gatekeeper who ruined my wedding day. How have you, honorless child, been allowed to keep such an important position? Thank the walls of your shed for protecting you from the taste of my blade. If I still had it. Kapla!
Kapla. So what's that?
Despite my blood feud with you, Guardian, it does not please me that the Sprawl has been so brutally punished by the Kingdom of Petrard. This war has been conducted most dishonorably by those pathetic Petrardians, and your city has been ruined. Much in the same way as you ruined my wedding.
I mean, I didn't ruin your wedding because you didn't really care about the people.
Well, I'm glad to hear that you have at least some sympathy. Maybe Marvog can intervene and stop the war.
We could have this war settled in no time. Those bloated Petrardians stand no chance against the might of Marvog. But your queen would have to make a compelling argument why we should help her now.
The call Striker. Striker.
While not technically an enemy of the state, I doubt much good will come from them after the fiasco that was the royal wedding. Who knows? They could be a mole for the enemy. I'm not sure how best to sniff out their intentions, but use your tools and see what you can find out.
Got it. Huh? I guess get the old handed down the truth, Sarah. And just good. He's so good. Here you go.
I have come to offer a deal with the Sprawl. Give us food in sufficient amounts to continue the ballet, and Marvog will provide powerful warriors to protect you from attack.
Huh.
If you let me in, we shall proceed. If not, you can protect yourselves.
Oh yeah, straightforward. That's why I love a woman. Strong and straightforward. And of course, beautiful. That's always number one for me. Beautiful woman. To plow.
Glory shall come to Marvog this day.
Kapla.
Well, Kaplad, little one. Kapla!
Not nothing. Haven't heard their true intention. You let them in. Now is it good? Now it's good. Now it's up to the queen and other people above your pay grade. Alright, yeah, pretty much, really.
Hail, Groundwalker. I am Marabella.
Hello.
Hi, I'm Lil. Anything else?
I don't know. I've never been above water before. You lead the way.
Okay.
Okay, what you doing here, Marabella?
I have an official message from the leaders of my people. This is an official notice that the thalassocracy of...
The what now?
Thalassocracy. It's the word used for an empire that is primarily made up of maritime or seaborne areas.
Huh, learned a new word today. Continue.
For real,
Okay.
I'll forget about it.
The thalassocracy of Bubbletown is committed...
Sorry, one more time. Bubbletown?
Uh-huh. That's the name of my thalassocracy.
Bubbletown. Got it. On you go.
Okay. The thalassocracy of Bubbletown is committed to the defense of the Sprawl. That's the end.
That's wonderful news. A new ally in our hour of need? Oh, thank you, good Marabella of Bubbletown, for your message. Are you a warlike people?
Well, we don't like it, but we are quite good at it. We used to be a peaceful people, skilled more in song and art, but we lost our song many years ago, and now we know only war.
Oh, that's rather sad.
See if I remember, I think it was... Yeah, cash. So... Give her a call.
While it is true that mer people are indeed the undisputed fighting champions of the Seven Seas, they can be a distraction. Their song is said to bring sailors to their doom. Be careful what combination of warriors you are assembling for this battle.
That doesn't really help me out, like, okay? Yeah, screw it. No, I really don't care. I really don't care. Here you go. Boom. Well, guess what? You
All
got...
right, Marabella, strap on your boots. Boots. Fishtail covering. You're drafted.
The mer people of Bubbletown would be honored to help the Sprawl in their fight. We will strike at the enemy with everything we've got. And we strap on war fins for future reference.
Yeah, I don't know. Hmm?
This is the place. I got the call. I'm a mercenary.
Yeah. Pause?
Your move, kid.
Nah.
Okay, what's your deal?
The deal is simple, kid. You let me in, and I will jumpstart your city's defenses and give your leadership precious information about your enemies.
Oh, cool.
Not so fast. You don't let me in, I'm taking the same info about the Sprawl and selling it to the highest bidder.
Okay, come on in.
Not so fast. It'll cost you.
How much?
Well, that's up for negotiation.
You tell me how much it's worth.
All right, 1,000 gold.
Ash. Ash.
A Bangalorean, eh? Interesting. Bangaloreans hear much and speak little. This one must be in dire straits to be making this deal. Squeeze him. Use those negotiating tactics we've spent all those sessions honing.
What sessions?
Damn it, Travis! I distinctly remember putting a memo on that idiot's desk to schedule sessions with you. Somebody's fired. Again.
So, what do I do?
Step 1, negotiate. Thank you for attending the session.
Want to play hardball, do you? Okay, fine. 500 gold.
How much?
How about 250?
Never mind. Full price, 1,000 gold.
Ah, dang it.
Well, I don't got that much, so... Alright, so I'm coming on in, buddy. No, I ain't paying him, am I? I don't got that much. It's up on you, buddy. I'm a guard.
I'll assist your city with its defenses and provide enemy intel for the agreed upon price of 1,000 gold.
Here, take this contract to the castle. They'll settle up with you.
A pleasure doing business with you, kid.
No, it's not my money still. Why should I care?
Charmed to make your acquaintance, young gate-minder. I am Gary Dolt, son of Bea and Brian Dolt, and I wish to pass. Will you require anything else?
Gary, it's me, Lil, remember? Magnus the Magnificent.
Of course. Pleasure to see you again, Lil. Now let me pass. I'm off to a meeting at the Mages Guild.
Hey, wait, you have the Mages Guild?
I don't know if you heard, but I'm well on my way to becoming a full-fledged mage, a card-carrying member of the guild. Heading in right now to meet with my tutor, Master Tyronius Athanatos. He's not much for having a laugh, but I've learned so much from him.
I heard that you were following your dream to become an actual mage. Good for you.
Master Tyronius has told me that I show great potential as a student, or apprentice, as we are called in the guild.
I'm gonna try this.
My magical skills have flourished exponentially ever since my precious birthday present. Julian, that sweet simpleton, gave me this. I added the pure, unrefined power crystal to my wand, and now I can truly feel the magic coursing through my veins.
Yeah, I'm gonna take that.
My wand! My power crystal! You tricked us into giving it to you! The tricksy little gate guard stole it from us! Our power! Our present!
You seem really precious about it.
Yeah, you took away his darker, more powerful version of Gary's new toy. You're getting too precious about it.
Avast, Petey! There blows a fine, upstanding guardsman.
Upstanding guardsman,
We'll take our ship and blast our way through whatever scurvy barnacles are attacking the sprawl's waterways. Yarr!
So you're saying you'd like to be drafted?
Aye. That's a much more concise way to say it. Yarr!
That's what I mean. More and more people these days. No, to get a draw striker, I guess.
Pirates, eh? This is not that tricky. If you let them go off to battle, they'll drink their grog and be no match for the enemy. Take their beer and send in the pirates.
Got it. Take the beer, so guess we'll do another X-ray. There we go.
Yarr! I do like the cut of your jib, young scallywag. Take ye this, a tank of some of the fermenter's finest, to remember me by. Think of me when you're singing your pirate shanty.
I'm 12, but I'll take it for my dad when he gets home.
Hell yeah.
Thanks for the grog.
Actually, it's an IPA.
Okay.
Big juicy IPA,
Hardy har! Ye won't be regretting this choice you've made here today, me bucko.
Won't regret it,
Let's go show these bastards why they should steer clear of Captain Jane Pigeon and the dread ship Fermenter.
Good luck, guys.
Hello, I'm here to join my family in the refugee camp at the docks.
Ow, that's him.
Aww. What's your name, little buddy?
My name's Teeny Tom McGoblin on account of I'm so teeny, and my last name's McGoblin. Me dad and mum and sisters already came through the gates. I was lagging behind on account of me bum leg.
Aw, what happened to your leg?
What do you think?
It fell off.
Ouch.
Aren't limbs supposed to, stay attached?
I'm too poor to have limbs that stay attached.
Oh boy, I'm sorry. I didn't even laugh. Come on, that's a new one. That's a new one. Oh boy, you know what?
I know your dad. He's Seamus McGoblin, right? The artist.
Him an artist? No, Mum. He has a real job. He's a painter. He paints things.
There we go. Yeah, come on in. Come on in, kid. Oh boy. I'm too poor to have a task on
All right, you little cutie pie. You're free to go in.
Thank you kindly, Mum, and God bless you.
Tell your dad I say hello.
I will, Mum. Oh, I'm so excited to see him, and me mum, and even me sisters. I'm gonna head straight there. I won't even stop to rob any elderly people at knife point.
Oh, crap.
Aw, that's so... Wait, what?
Crap.
Well, maybe I'll nick just one geezer, for sport. Toodaloo for now.
God, I got tricked. I got tricked by his
Oh
cute.
my god, what have I done?
This was my last day. You know, Shannon McGovern, since level 2, you'll be overjoyed to see society. Oh, yes, he will. Oh, shut up. I guess you're real life. Of course, he wouldn't. You abandoned your son in a war. What's that?
Hi, is this where to sign up for the draft?
Yes, it is.
Wonderful.
Okay.
Would you like to be drafted to fight in the war?
Oh no, it's not for me. It's for him.
For who?
My pet fish, Dennis.
Really?
I'm not sure that I can draft a pet fish. Does Dennis want to fight?
He wants to fight, all right, and he is very good at it. I promise you.
Okay. No, I'm not even gonna call them. I'm just, I'm gonna do this little spray. There you go, babe. Have a little whiff of this. See what's really going on.
Dennis here has gone 28-0 in the admittedly immoral and illegal underground fish fights that happen down at the docks. Or at least they used to before they set up that refugee camp. He's undefeated and shows no signs of slowing down.
So you want an underground? No, I'm not gonna waste my time on this. But bye. Alright, get out of here. For real, I'm not wasting my time on this. Get out of here.
I'm sorry, I can't draft you.
Not me, remember? It's for the fish.
I'm sorry, I can't draft him either.
Yeah, I'm not wasting my time on that, okay? Alright, level... Well, what happened? I was... Bye, alright? You wanna know why? I got distracted by her knockers, okay? The big booba, okay? I'm just a simple man doing a simple job, okay? I'm not sorry. Karate!
You should see the look on your dumb face.
She looked like she was this close to peeing her pants.
I disagree.
Nuh-uh.
Well, the surprise isn't even the surprise, Princess Pea Pants. Wait till you see.
Shh, don't spoil it.
Okay. Congrats on not having a job anymore. We're glad to have you back. Finally.
Yeah.
Well, the surprise isn't even the surprise, Princess. Shh, don't.
Okay.
Hey, Arda, mind if I write a quick letter to my dad?
Yeah, maybe later though, okay?
Maybe later? No, I have to send him one now.
It can wait. Enjoy your party. And your surprise is over there by the fire. But first, I know you're just a kid, but I'll mix you up any drink you'd like, on the house, to celebrate everything you've been doing around here. What'll it be?
You know what? I only live one time. Get some of that grog.
Coming right up.
Some of that grog, baby. Chuck that baby. There we go.
The letter can wait.
Okay. Huh. Never done one.
The letter can...
Okay. Just making sure.
I'm sure between my job at the city council and as an administrator with the Guard Corps, if the sprawl was on the verge of catastrophic collapse, from within and without, Mike Melroy would know about it.
I may be baked out of my gourd as per usual, but I'm telling you, I'm seeing bad omens everywhere. Something very bad is about to go down. Oh, Lil, congratulations! What a party! Are you having a good time?
Honestly, I am. I'm really feeling the love, Echo.
What's a love echo?
I'm gonna miss this.
I'm here to collect your badge and your gun.
What badge and gun?
No one gave you a badge and a gun? How the hell did you navigate your way through 11 levels without your badge and your gun?
There are plenty of ways to solve a problem without a gun.
But the badge, Lil. It's all in the badge.
I'm gonna miss this too.
If I have a gun, come on. Oh well. Bye for the best anyway.
Magic lovers of the sprawl, please put your hands together for the one, the only, the Edward, the Great Magician. Alakazoo, Alakazee.
I ain't gonna lie, that's pretty good.
By the beard of Bertram Bartleby the Bloated, I appear.
Edward, the official officiant.
It's the Edward, the Great Magician again. Come out of retirement to play one more preteen birthday party. How old are you today, little girl?
Alright, it's my birthday? Alright, sure.
I actually picked up a few tricks from a true blue real deal mage I met. Lil. I am small but nimble with a bushy tail. In trees I scamper, never to fail. I gather my food and store it with care. Do you know what animal I am? Do you dare?
I mean, sound like a squirrel.
That's right! A sparrow!
Yeah.
Ta-da!
What? Sparrows don't have bushy tails. And since when do they scamper through trees?
When they're not flying, of course.
Yeah, okay, you got me there, the Edward.
Do you have time for another? Okay, here we go. I'm small and petite, with feathers so fine. I sing sweet melodies, a sound so divine. I flit and flutter through the air with ease, and build my home high up in the trees. Who am I? Can you guess my name? I'm a little bird that's known for its fame.
Swear to God, if he says squirrel, I'm going.
That's right! It's another sparrow! Ta-da!
Okay, this time it actually made sense.
Yeah, thank you.
Made sense and amazed you!
Honestly, that was pretty great. Thanks for being at my party, the Edward. I'm gonna miss you.
There she is, my little guardsman.
Dad? What are you doing here? Oh, I missed you so much. What is going on?
You stopped writing letters. I got worried something had happened to you.
What could happen to me? I wasn't the one off fighting a war, remember?
Yeah, but you get some pretty tough customers coming through that gate. Sometimes if you try to whip them, or even just talk to them in the wrong way, it's game over. I got worried.
So they let you leave the war because you were worried about your daughter? I mean, shouldn't you be fighting in an epic naval battle right about now?
Yeah, he ran away.
No, they didn't. And yes, I should be. But I couldn't stand being at war for a second longer. I was actually pretty instrumental in winning a couple of battles out there. I did some amazing things for a chubby, middle-aged guy. I think all because I was thinking about you and wanting to keep you safe.
Oh, man.
Things have been hard and weird and creepy, but I'm so glad you're here. I feel like I can take on anything if you've got my back. And I'm glad you didn't die.
I'm glad I didn't die too.
I could die any day now.
This isn't about you, Mrs. Abernathy.
All right, Seamus.
I'll be up to tuck you in soon. We can figure out what the rest of our lives will look like in the morning.
Oh, love it. Yeah.
This hat, it is not as fantastic as my previous hat.
What? Really? Because I have to say, that's a pretty fantastic hat.
I mean, it looks like you're gonna fry his brain.
You should have seen my previous hat. Aye, my journey, it continues.
There's no pleasing some people.
No, I'm gonna say that. Man, I swear, if it was gonna be a squirrel, I would have been pissed.
Pretty cool, eh? I heard your dad abandoned his regiment mid-battle because he missed you so much.
Well, I heard he single-handedly bested a death squad with his bare hands because he missed you so much.
I read on the councilwoman's death that he was granted leave because he left his daughter alone this whole time.
Aw, come on, Isla. Why do you always have to be like that?
Like what?
Like that. At any rate, your dad really loves you, Lil. Death squad or no?
We all care about you, Lil. Have a rest. You've earned it.
Yeah, you got anything to say?
I was sure I gave you a gun.
No. No, you did not give me a gun.
I'll be sure to tell your tale in my travels if we survive this. Peace, little sister.
Peace, old wizard. Alright, shit. I guess that's what I talk to that guy one more time. At least his old, no, not yet. Not yet. At least talk to him. And maybe his grandma's dead.
Thanks for everything you've done for me, Lil. Try to keep the magic alive in your heart, even if it's just pretend magic, like mine.
I mean, it was pretty good magic, I'm just gonna be honest.
I do hope you'll tell your father how good of a babysitter I've been while he's been away.
But yeah, babysitter. Excuse me?
You were supposed to be looking after me?
I dressed you, I bathed you, I cooked you 3 square meals a day.
No, you didn't. You did it.
I've been here, alone, this whole time.
Then tell me this. Who have I been bathing, Lil? Who?
Take your meds, Mrs. Abernathy.
Oh my god, I love this game. I love it. Like, for real, that's gonna be your babysitting job? You suck. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, I swear. I like that. It's a good laugh. Yeah, I know, I sucked. Everyone who ate it experienced intense gas inhalation, pain, explosion, diarrhea. Sorry, okay? I know, I effed up. I was granted an audience with the Queen and the Council that she so desired. But it was like super awkward because that was like, you know, the first time they had seen each other since the whole you left me for an altar thing. But first Dora Cargon held strong and Miley pleased her case with a strategy trade route and result she could offer in exchange for the foreign aid Morrock so desperately needed. Impressive. Queen Decimata announced the 2 nations would join in a tactical alliance against the common enemy. She didn't apologize to Trump for the way she ended on their wedding day and wished the best of luck. Yeah, too bad Queen was not acting like the Queen. Not knowing how to react to this genius showed emotion maturity. Petra Carga panicked and started asking her if she was still with that loser goblin. And saying things like, I want you to draw me like one of your Cardian girls. Nobody in the room was impressed by this behavior. At least all Chuck. Damn. First her returned to Marvel with the promise of the aid of her people so dearly needed. That and the goblin fist-sized shiny on her left eye, and newfound respect for goblin. But they're not happy about that. The intelligent gain from the. Wait 1 second. There you go. The intelligent gain from the bar wagon led this evacuation of an outlanding farming village before the enemy could attack. Savvy doesn't a lot. A win for the sprawl, and in season of losses. Using the money raised for providing the intel, the broker was able to commission the design of a personal jetpack. What? A long-time dream come true that day, and he looked just as cool as you imagine. Okay, alright, Star Wars reference, okay. Well, the pure, unrefined power of the crystal from Julian to increase his magical might. It didn't take long for Gary to fall out, favor with, or even aware of the Dark Mage. According to his former mentor, whatever his name is, Charvius Dum Dum, Gary was just not freedom cause material anymore. After being ceremoniously dumped by the Dark Mage, Gary went back to work with Julian at the GLA. It took quite a bit of work to deprogram Gary, but the tenacity and a bit of luck, Carl the Troll finally got through to him and shattered the Dum-Dum hope. However, to this day, Gary catching himself losing time and drifting off when the light hit power crystal just right, reminding him of the dreams of power and the fire he once had during his time with the mages. Oh my god. Once on his way to the dock to meet his family, Teeny Thomas finally crossed an old lady attempting to cross a busy street with perfect opportunity to rob her at knife point. He thought, and did it just that. Later, once united with his family, Teen Tom told them all about the old future and showed them the purse that he nicked from her. While they were mortified at Tom's action, he couldn't deny that sweet buns they found and purified handbag was oh my god. I can't even say it right, I swear. It was a welcome treat, oh my god. Across town, the old lady was rushed to the hospital with knife wounds. While the doctor was distracted, the old lady shapeshifted and took the form of one of the nurses and escaped from the examining room. The trail of mysterious ocean ooze was seen leading out of the hospital. I'm like, no, in a way, it was a good thing I didn't take that night, because he would have got killed by the shapeshifter. Alright, so like, in a way, I did a good thing. Alright. Trying to lose again. Sprawl defeated. Returned to her home in the bubble with the message, "We swim to battle." The fierce but undesirable traveler Murphy would move songlessly into frail and failed to instill any terror to the enemy. Hey. Captain Dane, the pirate, ran across raised the sail of a good ship from it set off for adventure. Luckily, the captain had good fortune removing their signature IPA from the ship. Oh boy. And ended his fish fighting career as an absolutely ridiculous record of 112. Oh boy. paper towel was marvelous into an illegal fish fighting Hall of Fame. His owner could not be more proud. Morning came and the water of Sproul Harbor finally calmed. The enemy ship had left the harbor, but not before laying waste to the dock. The encampment that had sprang up there. War had caught up with the refugee once again. There were no survivors. The destruction of the dock with the massive impact not only on the Sproul military force, but on its ability to receive a steady supply of food. The red sky shone bright that morning, and only portrayal of doom. Well, my bad. Whoopsie. Level 12.
We have just received word that the enemy has overtaken the Sprawl's military forces. While the city's walls continue to hold, the remainder of the Petrardian forces are expected to join the siege in the coming days. This is a dark day for the Sprawl. As you can tell by my voice, this is a very serious thing I'm saying. We will be keeping this channel clear for instructions from the palace and other emergency updates.
Well.
Oh God, it's all over. I should find Dad. We need to get somewhere safe.
Be less nice.
Dad, I just heard the news. Oh, hello, Cecil. Welcome to my bedroom. Have you come to join us in being slaughtered by an invading army?
Sorry for the intrusion, but this is official business. I was sent by Queen Desdemona herself to retrieve the Chronometer 3000 device.
Never heard of it.
Isn't it the little doohickey that zapped me that one time?
Oh, right, that. Thanks, Dad. But I'm not just gonna give it to you, Cecil. Dr. B gave it to me, and it's my job to protect it.
Well, my instructions are to bring you with me to the war room if you don't comply.
Then it sounds like I'm coming with you, Cece.
Don't call me that.
I'm coming too. I know you got fired, but does that mean I did too? Should I be at work right now?
Fine. Dad, suit up.
What makes you think I've got a suit?
Right. Let's go.
Alright. There we go. Let's go. Bam, 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 bam.
Ah, there she is, Your Majesty. Lilith, the Gate Guardsman.
Yes, Lilith. I see you chose not to simply hand over the Chronometer 3000 as requested.
No, she did not. Stubborn as a mule, gets it from her mother. And I'm her dad, Hamish. Hello, Your Majesty. I'm here to inquire about getting my gate guard gig back.
Silence.
Hey, where's Striker? And Ash and Milcom? Shouldn't they be here advising you?
Her Majesty grew tired of them working in the shadows against her. By now, they should be a few miles outside of our borders, or rotting in the dungeon waiting to be hanged by their traitorous necks. I honestly forgot which lever I pulled.
That's enough. Lilith, the Chronometer 3000 handed over now.
No.
No.
I beg your pardon?
Dr. B entrusted me with the Chronometer 3000 to test it out at the guard shed, so I could make sure that only the right people would make it into the sprawl.
A position you sullied with your own personal agenda and no longer hold. You do not need the chronometer any longer. Tyronius does.
I'm sorry, does that mean there's an opening?
How dare you interrupt Her Majesty, you useless, pathetic nobody guardsman!
Hey now! So I am still a guardsman.
Enough of this. Guards, lock the doors. They are not leaving until they hand over the Chronometer 3000.
Won't work.
It won't even work for you, dude. It's set to my life force or whatever. You need Dr. B to reprogram it.
Of course she'd do something like that. Unfortunately, the good doctor is indisposed. There was a small mishap at the dig site, and let's just say she fell to her death.
Okay.
What? You killed Dr. B?
Well, she was hanging at the edge of that pit when I left her, so who can say?
Your Majesty, are you hearing this? Desdemona, snap out of it!
She can't help you now, child. The Athanatos Amulet of Total Mental Sublimation is among the oldest magic in the world, and its spell is not easily broken. Only the power of true friendship can release the spell's hold.
Lil, help me. My friend.
What? I didn't know you two were friends. Shit. New plan. Give me the chronometer 3000 now, or I'll kill you.
Why do you even want the chronometer anyway?
Why? What do you mean, why? The war is lost. Thousands of soldiers have died, and worse, those bloated Petrardians have access to the dig site. The sprawl has only been on the forefront of technological and magical advancement because of the power crystals discovered there. That's why you have the chronometer 3000 in the first place. But now the dig site is lost to us due to your poor choices. Make the right one now and hand over the device.
I want to say it was poor decision. I just didn't know. Okay.
Say I was to hand it over. How would you fix everything?
Lil, I feel like I'm dropping the ball as the adult in the room. Should I be interjecting more?
Dad, shh.
All I have to do is get the princess to marry Prince Phineas instead of the Praetor, and kill the leader of the Goblin Liberation Army before he can interrupt the wedding ceremony. Then the war will never happen.
It won't work. The side she doesn't choose will always start a war with the Sprawl.
How could you know that? What is this, your second playthrough? My plan
Not
will
really.
work.
This is my first playthrough, so.
I can't let you do this. Dad, let's get out of here.
But the doors and the guards.
I'm not sure if this is gonna work, but hold my hand.
There it is. The chronometer 3000. Give it to me!
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you got it.
What happened? Where am I? The palace. Oh, the wedding. But it's not the same. Desdemona's gonna marry Praetor Kargan, and there's that bastard Tyronius, and he's got my chronometer. What is he gonna do?
I now pronounce you married. You may now kiss.
Oh my god, Dad! No! No, 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 no!
I've been pincushioned with arrows a few times in my day. Ugh, but this time they hit something important. To think I've lived through a whole war only to die at a wedding. Lil, I'm sorry I failed you. I love you, Lil.
Dad? Don't do this to me. This can't be happening. Dad, please, come back.
I'm not gonna lie, there's a title that said Lil, the Savior. I'm gonna have to change that title somehow.
Drat. Even without that infernal goblin interfering, things still escalate. This won't do at all. Oh well, off to another timeline with more favorable variables.
Oh God, what?
Dad, you're alive!
Okay, never mind. The title continues. The title will still continue.
What? I'm unarrowed? What's going on?
I don't have time to explain.
I'm sorry, I'm inconveniencing you?
I've got no time for another tutorial.
Go to Let's see, music. No, go ahead.
Okay, try not to get his attention, but go stand by that necromancer.
Ooh, spooky. Whatever you say, kiddo.
Select the L word, the visual as you need to advance the timeline. Let's see. Oh, crap, I got time. Are you sure you want to advance the next timeline? Yeah, nah. You got like what, something minutes?
Can I borrow your glasses?
No.
Okay then.
Well, I can't change anything like this. Yeah, sure, why not?
I now pronounce you married. You may now kiss.
This won't do. The war is still going to happen. Off to another timeline.
What's going on?
I don't have time to explain.
I'm sorry. I'm in.
I've got no time.
Alright, not there. So let's see. Food table.
Go get something to eat.
Whatever you say, kiddo.
Let's see, there's something I could probably do, right?
Keep your eyes peeled for anyone using the wedding as a pretext to do something suspicious. The job never stops, Lil.
There gotta be something around here.
Gary, you're still good in this timeline.
How nice of you to say.
I need your help. See that necromancer by the altar?
I didn't until you pointed him out. How very strange.
Well, he's protected by a force field. Do you have a spell or something that could help me with that?
I'm pretty new at this, but I should have something. I just don't have enough mana stored up to cast it. But... Oh, I shouldn't say.
Life and death.
This is a matter of life and death. Spill it.
Okay, fine, but you didn't hear it from me. The secret ingredient in Monty's soup is narcotics-grade pixie dust. That's why everyone around here is so obsessed with it. It's really not all that great.
And
narcotics-grade pixie dust is a favorite of students at the Mages Guild because it gives them a major mana boost. Get me some soup, and I should be able to execute the spell.
Boost, thank you.
Thanks for choosing Monty's, home of the soup.
I'm not gonna lie, I did not see this one coming.
I've got it.
There you go.
That's some good I'm brimming with mana now, baby. At least, I hope that's what I'm brimming with. Here goes nothing.
Hey man, what's up?
Now I've got you.
You meddlesome little smaggle. I should have done this long ago.
The single word in the flicker of his wrist, Leo was reduced to power ass by the evil man.
I guess I got excited. I can't go one-on-one with him. I need some backup.
Not bad. That's on me. That's on me. Yeah.
What are we doing up here?
I don't have time to explain.
No problem. I showed up pretty drunk and ready to go. Who am I fighting?
Nah, I can't skip it. My bad.
See that necromancer-looking guy? That guy.
It's on.
That's the wizard. Okay, wizard.
Echo!
I need your help. See that necromancer by the altar?
I didn't until you pointed him out. How very strange.
Well, he's protected by a force field. Do you have a spell or something that could help me with that?
I'm an old wizard, Lil. I don't know if I still have it in me.
It's life or
This
death.
is a matter of life and death. Spill it.
Okay, fine. I need a shard of pure ice to complete this here magical elixir to cast the spell you need.
Okay.
You're drinking what looks like a glass of straight vermouth.
That's right. My magical elixir.
Ice for your drink, and then you'll cast the spell. Great.
Absolutely.
Boom. That look like a power crystal. Ice crystal. Alright, here you go, buddy.
I got it.
Cheers, Lil. Bottoms up. Now for the
Alright, he
spell.
didn't say ah. What could have been?
Now I've got you. Dad, give me a hand with this clown.
How's this for being a useless, pathetic nobody?
You continue to annoy me. Lightning!
My God, I beat this guy. Unharmed. Harm fell Emilio to one fatal spell that made Dense train Lil to
I guess Dad can't take him down unarmed. Let's see if I can do something about that.
For real, come on, what am I supposed to do? I need someone to actually help me deal with this guy.
What are we doing up here?
I don't have time to explain, but I need to find you a weapon, and when I give the signal, I'm gonna need you to fight somebody.
No problem. I showed up pretty drunk and ready to go. Who am I fighting?
See that necromancer-looking guy? That guy.
Oh, that might be tough. He looks spry. I can try my best, but I'd feel better if I had some kind of weapon to protect you with.
I'm on it.
I'm about to need to have a weapon. What do you want from me? Weapons. Hey, you.
Keep your eyes peeled for.
Oh my God. So, weapon. I guess you'll do. Didn't look so quite heartbroken.
This is kind of a strange request, but can I borrow your chef's knife?
Have you filled out requisition form 88B.7?
Yes.
Yes?
Well then, here you are.
Did you think? I'm like he'll be equipped with the weapon. Alright. I got it right out.
Articulus, I need your help. You see that necromancer by the altar?
I didn't.
I didn't until you pointed them out. How very strange.
Well, he's protected by a force field. Do you have a spell or something that could help?
I know spells that might work, but I'm not technically licensed to cast it.
Are you kidding me?
This is a matter of life and death. Spill it.
Okay, fine. There is a loophole. If the ancient elven hymn Et Fici Pulmentum in Brachus is being performed, my license increases by 3 levels. Then I'd have no problem casting the spell for you.
What does the title of that elvish song mean?
No one knows.
I'll see what I can do.
Else?
Oh, darling, a wedding is a terrible bore. My dear darling councilwoman Ash always hides a bottle of the good stuff somewhere in her office.
Don't find out how to go to the office. Her, she's now.
Excuse me, but do you take requests? Would you be able to sing Et Fici Pulmentum in Brachus?
No, she's smarter than me. I couldn't say that.
Ah, a true connoisseur. No problem.
Ah, damn. There you go.
Do you hear that?
Ah, I can feel the prohibitive and arbitrary restrictions placed on my spellcasting fading away. Behold.
Oh, you? Screw you. That's really what I say.
Now! How's this for being a useless, pathetic nobody?
You continue to annoy me. Lightning!
Don't even think about it.
Why, you meddlesome...
Now, Lil, get the doohickey.
Not before I go back one more time.
No!
God, please, I don't have to. Yeah, thank you.
Lil.
Hmm?
Lil!
What, Dad? I just had the strangest. Wait a minute. Where am I? What happened?
Do you want the long version or the short version?
Don't be cute. I remember we were back in time at the royal wedding. Tyronius had the chronometer. You distracted him, and I grabbed for it, and...
And before I could even blink, we were right back where we started, in the war room with the princess. Except Tyronius wasn't there, and you were unconscious. You've been in bed for a week. You've been muttering some very strange stuff. A scary tree monster became a mayor? Ridiculous.
Tyronius wasn't there? What happened to him? And the war? And Desdemona?
There's someone waiting to see you who might do a better job of filling you in than me.
Dr. B. Ah, okay.
Hello, Lil.
My bad. That'll be Dr. B. Oh well.
Desdemona? You're being mind controlled by Tyronius. You need to listen to me.
It's really me. I'm not under Tyronius' spell anymore.
Amulet?
You're not wearing his amulet anymore. Did you know that it was allowing him to control your mind?
No, I wasn't aware of that when he gave it to me.
And that a spell could only be broken by true friendship. And then you started to break free because I was your true friend. So are we like besties now?
Again, I don't recall any of this. As far as I remember, he tried to grab the chronometer from you, then in a flash of light, he was gone. There hasn't been a trace of him or the device since.
Is there a chance he still has it? Is he back in time right now, messing things up even more?
It's doubtful. From what we understand from Dr. B's notes, once a chronometer has been synced to an individual's life force, it can prove disastrous to anyone else who tries to meddle with it.
So, Dr. B, she's really...
Yes. Unfortunately, she remains dead. When you reappeared without the chronometer, we lost the ability to go back and fix things, including the terrible things I may have said or done while under his control. I'm so sorry. Can you ever forgive me?
Of course I can. You weren't you. I can only imagine what it would have been like to be under that creep spell.
I mean, you were for that to one of my streams, or at least 10 seconds, I say.
Thank you, Lil.
And can you forgive me, Your Majesty, for forgetting to tell you how grateful we are, allowing me to return to my post, and for personally taking such good care of Lil this week?
Of course, Hamish. But the Sprawl is grateful to your daughter, Lil, for all she has sacrificed to save it.
Thank you.
But the war, has it changed? Tyrone said that he was going back to kill Chuck and...
Chuck is alive and well, thanks to you. And we still lost the war.
Oh well.
But with Tyronius missing, things seem to have taken a turn for the better. We are still not out of the woods, but the worst is behind us. The Mages Guild has scattered. We discovered that some of the more loyal mages to Tyronius were supporting the enemy army with magic. But without this advantage, they were incapable of delivering a fatal blow to our fair city.
Yeah.
The enemy is still there, just outside the walls, and months of negotiations are ahead, but hopefully I can avoid any further bloodshed.
Well, that's good news at least. So, what now?
What do you mean, what now?
Well, do you need me to unmask a goblin spy? Work the night shift? Harass any of your advisors?
Lil, don't you get it? It's over! You don't have to do any of that anymore. Let the grown-ups do their jobs. Besides, I don't want you to be a guardsman anymore. I'd like you to just be my friend.
That sounds good to me.
Join me at the palace once you're feeling up to it. I'll have the kitchen cook up some tacos.
Finally!
Talk about fancy friends. She seems nice. I'd love to spend the day with you, but I've got a shift down at the guard shed. You can do whatever you want. Chill. Go play. Have that childhood you keep talking about. Or, join me for another shift.
Nah.
Are you kidding? Did you not see what we just went through? Me, a 12-year-old, given way too much responsibility, almost destroyed time and space. Why don't you do your own job for f***'s sakes? I'm going to have a f***ing childhood.
Little Guardsman. Oh, boy.
Without the burden of Tyronius's amulet affecting her judgment, Desdemona became the strong ruler the sprawl needed to negotiate its surrender and lead the subsequent peace talks.
Sorry.
She was able to win a number of concessions from the enemy that allowed the sprawl to retain some of its freedom under occupation. As it happens, in secret, a certain hooded figure leads a growing resistance that will one day overthrow the occupiers.
All right.
Desdemona and Chuck's marriage was, unfortunately, no match for the pressures put on them by the sprawl's defeat. The divorce was as amicable as any royal divorce could be.
Damn.
A source in the palace shared that the two remain friends.
Sorry.
When the sprawl fell to the enemy forces, the occupiers' hatred and intolerance towards non-human races took greater root in the city. This forced many underground, which, if you were a mole person, is no big deal. Not great for the others, though. The Goblin Liberation Army continued meeting in secret and has become an instrumental part of the insurgency movement against the sprawl's occupying forces.
Sorry.
On the final day of the war, a power-hungry Tyronius used the wicket on his 3 rival advisors. Thankfully, he was confused by the contraption and accidentally denied them instead of sending them to the dungeon. Ousted, they walked to the nearest tavern outside of the sprawl and began to plot how to overthrow Tyronius and save the queen. It wouldn't be necessary in the end, as Lil did their jobs for them, again, but the act of plotting over drinks really brought the trio together.
Aww.
After the fall of the sprawl, Councilwoman Ash was enlisted by the enemy to be their intermediary to the Queen. The occupiers saw her as an effective and ruthless new hire, but they greatly underestimated her spycraft. This Employee of the Month secretly fed intel to the Resistance, which monumentally weakened the enemy's hold on the sprawl. Lieutenant Stryker's execution was immediately scheduled by the enemy. However, before she could be hanged, she disappeared from prison. Cries of "Viva la Goblution!" were heard in the vicinity of the dungeon, and although she hasn't been seen, it is believed that she is in hiding, assisting the insurgency.
Alright, nothing wrong with that.
Malcolm disappeared, as did a not insignificant sum from the palace treasury.
Oh my god.
Meanwhile, rumors out of Fireball Canyon tell of a new circus, the most outrageous and lavish circus the world has ever seen. The rumors also tell of its charismatic ringleader and the fish he wears on his belt.
Oh my god. Oh boy.
Dr. Beatrix von Matterhorn's body was never recovered. Since her presumed death, Lil has been having the most vivid dreams of Dr. B, traveling through alternate versions of the sprawl.
Uh-oh.
In these dreams, the lost scientist seems to be trying to tell her something, but Lil can never remember exactly what it is upon waking.
Sound about right.
Lil and Hamish continue to live above the Twisted Sisters Tavern. They were able to purchase new furniture and a second outfit, thanks to a gift from the palace for Lil's role in saving the world. Lil vowed to never set foot in the guard shed again. All she wanted was a proper childhood, and to even sometimes throw rocks at things. With that being said, our new Goblin Ball season is upon us, and Hamish has been trying to wear her down. He lives in hope that she's got at least one more shift in her.
What about old Echo the Wanderer, you ask? Well, that's me. I'll continue to chronicle the happenings of the sprawl, from the migration of the birds to the illegal fish fights down at the docks. So remember, when you get a snoot full of pungent peace blossom in your nose, I'll be there. When you overorder pizza at your place of business and people are invited to take some home, I'll be there. And when the next calamity threatens the lives of the good people of the sprawl, I'll be there.
Little Guardsman. It's a real good game. I'll make sure, man, one day I'll come back and maybe I'll play the perfect version or whatever. Yeah, let's get about this. Bloop. There we go. Yeah, and there you go. Little Guardsman. Yeah, so tomorrow I'll be doing basically a Christmas, hopefully a Christmas game. So I hope you guys enjoy and have a great time. Peace out and well, see you tomorrow.